Hi, this is Linda with the Life Station Express, the relay station. We bring the news to you. And because I have some time, I'm going to do my second project. And this one is going to be cloud bread. And you can go on YouTube, you can go lots of places and look for recipes for cloud bread. They're pretty much the same. That's where I found mine. But I'm just going to share with you how I make it. Cloud bread is what we have been using instead of bread. It is keto friendly, no gluten, no wheat, so it's an alternative if you are taking yourself away from the gluten and away from the wheat. I would love if any of you have had experience with removing gluten or removing wheat and the carbs from your normal, but we've been eating all of our lives diet. We've had to make some changes just because we've figured out, some things. Our food has changed, and I'm sure, most people know that. But this is one of the things that I've just found that's easy to do, inexpensive, and you can use it, switch it up, and use it for different things. What we need to do to prepare to make the cloud bread is turn the oven on to 300, which I've already done. It's probably ready to go now. While I was getting things out, you need a full-size cookie sheet, and this is to make one batch. And then I line that with parchment paper. And actually, in the last video, I said something about some things that I have discovered, late in life, I guess you could say. But parchment paper, yay! You don't have to, nothing sticks to it. So you can put your cookies on it. You can put your dough for these little breads on it. And it's so nice. So parchment paper, yay! I think it's worth every penny that you spend on it. It's not that expensive. And I've got these little, these came in a box and they are pre-cut. Again, I went to my local discount store and found them. And they fit right on that. I guess that's a full-size cookie sheet. So anyway, use that, get that out. You need 2 bowls, a larger mixing bowl and a medium-sized mixing bowl. And these are the ones that kind of nest, and then there's a smaller one too. Anchor Hocking, I think, no, Pyrex. Yes, they're Pyrex. Lots of people have these mixing bowls. Different patterns, different colors, but you will need 3 eggs, okay? And I get farm fresh eggs. I don't buy eggs from the store anymore. Wherever I can get farm fresh eggs, I get them. So 3 eggs. Just gonna lay them in a bowl here so they don't roll away. That away. And you also need baking powder, and you need cream cheese. So just the regular cream cheese. Don't get the low-fat stuff. Don't get that. That's no good. You need fat in your diet. One more thing that we've learned is fat is good for you. Your brain needs fat, and don't do the low-fat thing. It just isn't good. If you want to watch a good documentary about that, you can watch. It's called The Oiling of America. It's probably easy to find, so that'll show you how we've been duped about fat. So we want full fat milk, full fat cheese, full fat yogurt. I did find, just a second, I like this yogurt. I'm not a crazy yogurt person. It's not my favorite. But my husband takes yogurt with blueberries to work every day. And I found Greek yogurt at our Giant. And this is full fat Greek whole milk yogurt. It's really good. So just add that in. That doesn't go in our bread. I just thought I'd add that in. Okay, get your fat. So what we want to do in the 2 bowls is crack and separate 3 eggs. Put the yolks in the small bowl, put the whites in the larger bowl. So I'm going to do that. I don't have access to move my camera. It's stationary where it is. So I just crack them on the counter. Get that cracked one in between them. Hopefully you don't get shell. Okay. Okay. The white gets kind of dribbled into the big bowl, and then you put the yolk as it's left. You know, you just crack an egg and break it in half, right? Just roll the I don't know if I can do. Just roll it around. You know, there we go. Till the white comes off and goes in the bowl. And then you put the yellow. Oh my gosh, that was an orange, beautiful yolk. I will have to show you that yolk. And then, you know what? That's why I get the farm fresh. Let me see if I can just do this and maybe get the, oops. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, that was one orange yolk. Wonderful. Now, let me see if I can get my this back up here where it belongs. Oh my goodness, I so need a stander for my phone. Oops. Get in there. There we go. Don't move. Goodness. That was 2 eggs. Okay. 3rd egg. Crack it on the counter. Just get that crack going. Flip it. Flip it. Yolk in one, white in the other. Alrighty, that's 3 eggs. Let me wash my hands real quick. 3 eggs. And then to the yolk bowl, we want to add, I have a recipe. 2 to 3 tablespoons, no, I'm sorry. 2 to 3 tablespoons, yes, of the cream cheese. Okay, so I probably use 2. I'm not going to use 3. That's too much. Okay. No, I didn't measure. I've made this enough. I know what the blob is supposed to look like. Julia Child would hate me. Okay. Cream cheese goes in with the yolks. And then the baking powder, 1 teaspoon. Okay, that goes in the whites. And the next thing we do, yes, you guessed it, we mix them up. So I'm going to mix the yolks. There we go. Mix the yolks with the cream cheese first. Then I will do the whites with the baking powder next. Okay? I'm going to pause because this is going to be really noisy. It does not take long. I'll be right back. Okay, I mixed the yolks with the, sit still, cream cheese till it got nice and mixed up. Then I'm just going to wash my beaters off. I'm not even taking them off the mixer. I'm just washing that yolk mixture off the beaters. Shake them off a little bit. There we go. And now I'm going to do the whites, and I shall do that and then come back. Okay, just about finished. Till you form white peaks and it gets pretty thick. It's beautiful, actually. I love that. I love the look of that. Okay, that's all with the mixer. Put that down. And now we want to take a spatula, and you can use, you know, a larger one or a smaller one. It's up to you. I prefer the little one, actually. I don't know why.